Alright, we're going to give the peanut gallery a couple moments to assemble. Hopefully we get one or two people to show up, and I will get started in just a minute, alright? Alright, y'all, welcome to whoever that is. I can't really see right now. I don't have my computer up to do both things at once, so we're gonna say welcome. Oh, hey, Lobro. Welcome. I don't think I told you this, but we discussed this in the group chat and on Facebook. Telltale Games is the developer of this video game, and is my favorite developer of video games. It's my favorite studio that develops games, as well as this is my favorite game from my favorite studio. We just found out yesterday that they have gone out of business and will not be producing any games at all. Of note, they won't be continuing the Walking Dead series, which is their most popular series. They've won awards for it, they've got a lot of money for it, but they mismanaged their company, went out of business, so they will not be continuing that. As well as, what's most important to me, they will not be continuing part 2 of this series. This is my favorite game series, and this came out a few years ago, long before Game of Thrones even ended. Like, Game of Thrones still has one season left, so this hasn't ended because nobody knew how Game of Thrones was going to end, so there's another game due. But I will never get to play that game because the studio went out of business yesterday. So in honor of that, we will be continuing with this game right now. Yeah, but I gotta sneeze real quick. Bless me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I honestly don't remember where we were. I think we've had 2 streams before this with this game. I know that we're basically a family of loggers that live in the north, and we're having trouble. We're not making enough money with our logs. We've gotten into an argument with a neighboring family about who owns the forest. Our family's owned the forest since the beginning of time, and the neighboring family thinks we owe them from our forest, which we do not believe that to be true. Our family is our patriarch was murdered at a wedding. It's hard to explain. You're not supposed to kill people at weddings, but there was some backstabbing going on, and our dad died. So the family split up all over the realm. Each sibling is in a different area, and through the game you play each sibling and progress through the story. Each sibling has the same goal of trying to keep their family together, but each of them is doing it differently because each of them is in a different city working with different people. So I'm going to continue that storyline now. Oh shoot, I didn't even download the other episodes yet, so we gotta finish episode 1. So this might not go very long because I didn't download the next one. So let's see what we got. Might not be much game to play left. Okay, so this is the sister, and she's staying basically in the queen's castle as a servant, handmaid, and she's trying to manipulate the future queen to be into helping her family while not losing her job. So that's the seal for the lady she's serving. So if she want to get some forgery on, I'm not picking that up. If she wants to do some forgery, that's what you need. Let's look what the key. Pick the key up. I'm not stealing. I'm not trying to get caught up. What else we got here?
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king? I thought you might want to know.
Thank you.
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years.
It's a private matter. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets
This chick
from
is
one
really
another.
nosy. She's trying
Now
to get in my
Lady
business.
Marjorie thinks you don't trust me. And she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
So her mama asked her to ask the queen to be to ask the king to help the family, and the king wasn't having it.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
So he's the coal boy. He sneaks in and out of people's rooms, dropping off coal. And because he's a servant, nobody pays attention to him, so people say stuff in front of him. He knows a lot of things because he's in everybody's room dropping off the coals for the fires. And he was one of the dude walking by was one of the king's guards. The king's guards wear white, so he can't be seen. Like if he sees her talking to somebody, then go tell the king. Now this is the family estate.
Now fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord.
This boy is running the house because his daddy died. These are the neighbors that are upset.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, "Fuck off." I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
That's why they want their trees, so their wood is particularly strong.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Yeah, season 3 of Batman, yeah. Season 2 of this game. Season, I don't know, the end of The Walking Dead. They're in the middle of a season, they're not even gonna finish. Or they won't give you the final season. I don't. It's ridiculous. But what's up, Mike?
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything.
Yeah, this is about to be the end of this episode, so we're going to have to download the next one.
We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
That's what I'm hoping, Shanice. Hey, welcome to the stream. But I'm
care
hoping somebody
about your
buys them and picks these games
The
up
Crown,
because they're super
however,
popular.
wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
But y'all,
My
this stream
father
is
has
about to
promised
end in a
as much
minute,
to the king.
and I'm gonna have to
You wouldn't
I'm gonna have to
want to make
download
him a
episode
liar,
2, so I'll probably
would you?
take a 5-minute break and come back.
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust
Batman's
her,
excellent.
Forrester. They murdered our men.
It
Game-wise,
was
Batman's probably the
Forrester
best.
Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen.
Let me pay attention real quick, though. It's getting hot in here.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the King's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Shanice, we'll talk about that in Discord. Oh wait, you're not in Discord. We're trying to get it together. We're trying to find somebody to do it. Is the short.
You have a man you trust?
Version
My
of what's going on.
son, Griff.
Griff.
And when we discussed it in the Discord, nobody was really excited about it, so it kind of fell off.
Make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan.
I can't believe y'all over here having a whole conversation with this going on. Like, this was really intense.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
So Ethan was really cool, Lord.
Stop!
You know, trying to run the
You
house
will
as a
not
kid.
take him!
Ryan, please!
And we lost him.
Ryan!
We also lost a little brother.
Ethan. My son.
So yeah, I think that's the end of episode 1. Because I don't see what else could happen after that. But I did... What time is it? I need to get a hold of episode 2. But let's look at my choices.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Alright, it should show me my choices now. Yeah, here we go. These are some really, really early choices. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, so I know the third choice, I sent Eric to the wall. This dude was caught stealing, and I could either kill him, do nothing, or send him to the wall. And I definitely sent him to the wall, because we can't have stealing in my house, but I think killing him or chopping his hand off would have been a bit too much. So I sent him up the river. And yeah. That's it for the choices? You know, this is a really old game. The newer games analyze practically all of your decisions and show you how they compare to everybody else. I didn't realize they were only going to show me like 5 of them. But I don't even remember making all those choices, so there's really no point in discussing them. But episode 2, I did not download yet, so I'm going to go have to do that really quickly. I can't do that while streaming, or I could, but it would make the stream really long and awkward. So I'm going to stop here. And then I'm probably going to come back with episode 2 for you guys, because we want to see what happened to Forrester after the kid got stabbed in the neck. So give me a minute and I will be right back. Thank you for watching.